So we just thought we'd have a little chat to you guys about kind of the kitchen extension renovation. We are going to extend this window so that it comes lower.
And I think it's starting in about a week.
It is, it's starting very, very soon.
Okay, so we're going to show you the new bedroom now and what we've had done. We've knocked down a wall, and this is what it now looks like. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. We are back on another rainy walk.
It's actually not raining. It should be showers, but Mila's just desperate for her ball.
Mila's literally been crying today. She seems extra excited. She just got his little bum bag on. She seems extra excited for this ball throwing.
Your dog stuff other than your bum bag.
Come on! What have you got? Whoa! Yes, we've come out on an early, well, it's not that early, but
we always try to get Mila out in the morning, especially now that the weather's bad. We quite like to get her. Get out with the dog and then go home and shower, because otherwise we end up showering and then going out with the dog and getting all mucky and soaking and then we can just get on with our day. We've got our hot chocks, our coffees. We're trying to lift our spirits this morning. Yeah. We're feeling a little bit deflated. We are halfway through our Welsh lockdown.
Yes.
And we now know that England is going into a month of lockdown.
I was going to say
from this week. So hope you guys in England are doing okay and that you're looking after your mental health.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you are feeling.
Time.
Yeah, I've seen so many people on Instagram and just online in general just feeling really, really deflated by the news of going back into lockdown, and we felt that really strongly when we first went into lockdown here, and I can just imagine how you guys are feeling if you are feeling like that because of the lockdown.
Wherever you are watching us from, whether it's Scotland, Ireland, Australia,
all around the world.
People want to feel loved.
All around the world. Yes, we're sending you love and hugs. Oh, James is picking up the dog poo. We honestly think Mila has lost her sense of smell, guys. She literally keeps losing the ball and then she cannot find it anywhere.
It's just a sense of awareness. Like, she thought I'd kick the ball that way. Like,
she runs.
It isn't that bad, guys.
She runs in the opposite. You got it! Opposite direction, and then tries to use her nose and just completely fails.
Yeah, just kind of picks up everything but her own ball.
Well done, you! So yes, as we were saying.
So yes.
As we were saying,
we were actually in a good mood this morning. We felt really bummed out this weekend.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've woken up on the right side of the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Do
you?
Well, I just feel like we had the weekend off, and I was just saying to Carys that without vlogging and stuff, like, this is kind of what we do.
Yeah, James is just saying that.
We feel like we'd have no purpose.
Yeah.
So kind of like, if you guys can't work during lockdown and stuff, that's going to be really even more tough.
Yes.
Like it is.
Yes, if someone had to say to me now, you've got to take a month off vlogging, I'd be so upset.
You can't go and see your friends either. You can't go to your family. You can't go to the pub. You can't go out for food. Yeah. You can't go on holiday.
Vlogging's like the only thing that keeps us like going.
It keeps us sane.
It gives us a purpose. Yeah, it keeps you sane. So whatever situation you guys are going through, I really hope that you're okay. And also, are you looking forward to Christmas? Because that is something that we can all look forward to during this time. I wanted to know, because I feel like I've seen on Instagram that loads of people are putting up...
You nutcases. Honestly,
Christmas.
You guys are nuts. Whoever's putting up Christmas decorations on the 1st of November, like, I love your enthusiasm to bits, but you're nuts, all of you.
Yeah, there's been so many people already started putting up the decorations, which James thinks is nuts, but I kind of love. I just wanted to know what you guys, I really wanted to hear when you're going to put up Christmas decorations, because I feel like this year, because of lockdown and everything, people are doing it way earlier, and I'm already starting to get in the festive spirit, just because it's what keeps you going, isn't it? You need those good vibes. I
feel like blasting out some Christmas songs. I can't deny it. Like, even old Scroogey James feels like blasting out some Christmas songs.
Just to lift the spirits, you know?
We've got quite a strange kind of month ahead, though, because we are actually having our new kitchen fitted and stuff in November, which is going to take a good full week and kind of run probably right up until like a week before Christmas.
Yes.
So it's a bit of a strange one with us and like putting up decorations and things.
It's a bit of a weird one, yeah.
The house is just going to be a state.
I think the house is just going to end up we're going to live in one room, which is going to be the lounge, because that'll be the only room that isn't a mess.
And we'll just have to get
takeout all the time. My arm is going dead from holding this camera for so long.
Yeah, we're hoping that kind of after our Welsh lockdown, we'll go back to some sort of sharing household so we can go to one of our parents and have nutritious meals. Otherwise,
while the kitchen's being done.
We'll be getting takeout constantly.
No, well, I can't complain about that. Are you excited to be dried? Are you excited to be dried. Guys, honestly, she gets so... No, you don't need to bring a slipper. James is just outside doing something with the car. I can't even remember what he said he was doing. He did tell me. Come on, let's get dried. She absolutely... Oh, I don't think she loves more than drying. Daddy!
What?
I was just saying how excited she gets to be dried.
Yes.
I don't know why. She's just got this newfound love.
She views it as like a cuddle, I think.
Yeah, I like wrap her up in a towel and she loves it. But she was really getting confused then as to where Dad was. He was just outside. Come on then. Oh, look how wet my feet are, and I even wore my boots. No, that's my muddy trainer.
You wore your trainers?
Huh?
You wore your trainers?
Oh yeah, I wore my trainers. That would be why. Come on then, on your bed. Let's get dried. Are you ready? Oh, usually her face is wet and she likes having that dried, but... You just like a little bit of a rub and a little bit of attention.
Also guys, our garden's so strange. We seem to have like a bit of a wind tunnel and it kind of like swirls around really quickly and all of our leaves end up in a corner. If you see the leaves, see they just kind of go around in a circle.
Look how our trees getting.
I know.
Remember how massive and leafy that was in the summer?
That is how trees go usually, yes.
I know.
They go from leafy to not so leafy. You don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much as you usually do.
It's the face rubs. I think she enjoys.
She just enjoys the face rubs.
Stretching her leg out. Oh my goodness me, it's literally just started. Absolutely pouring down with rain. We just completely missed that, James. That was so lucky.
I know.
We did get a little bit. Why is it like not raining on one side of the house and then the other side is pouring with rain?
The wind. The wind's blowing towards the front of the house.
That's so weird. Look, this side is pouring with rain.
And then it's pouring that side, but you just can't see it. So
there's no rain on the window on this side or anything.
The wind's obviously going like towards the front of the house, so it's going the wrong way.
That's so weird. Stuff like that really baffles me.
We picked up some food.
We did.
From that cafe that we got our coffee from at the start of the war.
Yeah, we've never had food from there really, have we?
I did when we were at
school.
School, because we always used to walk there and have lunch. So Carys has got a margarita pizza.
What else do I have during this pregnancy, guys?
To be fair, doesn't it? And I got a chicken and bacon sandwich.
Ooh.
Lovely.
So we're going to do our classic James and Carys, eat our food, watch some TV, but what are we going to watch? Because we've blooming finished our
programme, yes.
Programme.
Schitt's Creek we were watching, weren't we? Which we just finished last night.
Schitt's Creek, it was good.
We need to find a new kind of rubbish TV series to watch. We like TV series that are like 20 minutes per episode that we can just pop on every now and then.
It's like our food series. Yeah. I also need to turn on my cosy candles, my cosy lights. Love them all. My fake candles. Don't think I'll ever go back to real candles, guys. I just love fake ones now. And I also need, like, pumpkin season's over now, so I shouldn't really have my pumpkin tree up. I've got my pumpkins in the fireplace.
I know, we need to get the baubles out.
Yeah, we need to get the festivities on now. Halloween is gone. Christmas is here.
Let's watch the latest COVID update in Wales.
Oh no, please no. Sad times.
So what we're actually going to get about doing now is we've had a little bit of work done to our bedroom a little while ago, which is going to allow me to move my clothes storage into the bedroom. Wow, my hair looks really flat right now. Oh, gosh, it looks so flat. So I'm going to have a quick organise in this room, which is where I currently keep my clothes. Give me a second. So this is currently where I keep my clothes, in the cupboard here. And this is the room that we're going to turn into the nursery for our little baby girl. Not this little baby girl, the one in Carys' tummy. Although this is actually Mila's favourite room, so I don't know how she's going to take to not being allowed to being in here constantly, because she absolutely loves this. So yeah, this is where I keep all my clothes. They all fit in these 3 cupboards. To be honest, it's probably actually a little bit too much storage. But I'm just going to quickly now go through and sort them out, kind of maybe get rid of a few pieces here and there to go to charity shops, which I haven't worn in a while. And yeah, then we're going to show you kind of what we've done to our bedroom and show you where they're going to go in there. Obviously, you guys know that Carys has this entire room here for her clothes. And even in here, she struggles to fit all of her stuff in. Don't you, little miss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I do have too much storage.
But like, at the moment, we don't really need this room for anything else.
No.
So it just makes sense for it to be a room where Carys can kind of do her makeup.
Yeah.
And kind of, you know, keep all of her stuff nice and tidy, because neither of us not the cleanliest, but the tidiest of people. Yeah. So it's good to make it like really easy for us to put stuff away.
No, it is, because honestly, since I've had this room, I have been so much tidier. Like, I know it looks a bit messy in here this morning.
It's not too bad, to be fair.
The wind noise in here is so loud, isn't it?
We've got a satellite up in the corner, and we think that kind of a dish. Satellite.
But I really enjoy like every night coming in and putting my clothes away and like taking care of the room. So I do really, really love and appreciate having this room. But I'm really excited to finally...
really looking forward to putting my stuff in the bedroom.
Finally have a space for your clothes. Yeah. Ooh, wow, I'm glad.
And then we can kind of get prepped then, so that we can turn that room into the nursery. It's not something we're going to do straight away, but we are going to do it soon. And it's really exciting to start to kind of like think up what's going to go in there.
That's so exciting.
And then those of you who are new, so we've got 4 kind of bedrooms in our house. We've got that one which we're using as a dressing room, this one which we use to film in but is also kind of a guest room when we do have people stay, which isn't very often, especially due to lockdown, and then this room which is going to be the nursery and then our master bedroom, which we'll show you in a second.
So me and James are just getting on with our tidying and sorting, and Mrs. Mila here has decided to come and sit on my pile of charity shop clothes. Well, I'm sorting. I'm not sure yet what I'm sending and what I'm not. What are you doing on there, waggling your tail? Because you know you've been a naughty girl. You're not even meant to be sitting on my new smart buffet. She honestly positions herself into the most random places. I can't figure out what she likes about the places that she gets herself into, but she likes to be a mixture of crammed, cozy, by a window, on a pile of clothes. I think that's her perfect little spot right there. So yes, me and James are both organising. I'm currently organising the bedroom. James is organising his clothes. Got McFly on. Is it McFly? Busted?
I think this is Busted.
No, I think it's McFly.
I think this is Busted.
Oh. That's what I go to school for, and now you is a real boy. That's Busted, yeah, you're right. So yeah, I'm sorting out the bedroom because we're going to show you what we've had done to the bedroom. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this yet. Wow. It's what I go to school for. What I go to school for. We're having fun. Okay, so we're going to show you the new bedroom now and what we've had done. When we moved into the house in January, this is how it looked. It was just quite an odd-shaped room. It's got the little alcove.
More odd-shaped.
We have, actually. It's got a little alcove by the window, and then it had, opposite the bed, a walk-in wardrobe, which just wasn't practical. It ended up being so messy all the time.
It just didn't actually give that much room to put clothes. It was a bit of a strange space in our
And you sort of stood in it, and there wasn't really room to like walk in it. So that space that was in there was never used and could have been put back into the bedroom.
It was a nice idea for like if you just want to be able to like lock things away and not think about them. But if you hope to be tidy like we do, which we probably won't, but we hope to be, then what we're going to try and do hopefully would be better. More storage, which is the main thing. Storage
overall, definitely. So we've knocked down a wall, and this is what it now looks like. Okay, so we have TV on the wall.
Yeah, it looks slanted, but we'll show you why in a second.
It is, yep. This is all the same. Bedside tables, bed, alcove, pictures that still need putting up, mirror that still needs putting up. And we have another alcove.
So this used to be a wall with a door in it, and now we've taken the wall off.
You can see here where
we've joined the carpet.
Yeah, we joined carpet because they had to be. There was obviously a space where a wall used to be here, so we have joined the carpets here. So it's a little bit obvious once you know that, but once you move,
things that we didn't think about doing, so we had the carpet put down.
Yeah.
And then we were like, actually, we really want to do that. So you end up with a seam rather than replacing the whole carpet, which obviously be a waste.
Yeah.
You end up with a seam, but that's fine. You don't notice it when you're not looking at it.
No.
Which is the main thing.
You don't. And so we're putting those wardrobes that you saw James sorting out in the other room in here, and there's going to be like a little bit of a leftover space, isn't there? We haven't really figured out.
Each wardrobe is 50 centimetres, and this space is like 185, so we can't quite fit a fourth wardrobe in, so we don't know what we're going to do to kind of fill the gap.
Yeah. I'm just lying down on the bed.
This looks wobbly, because look how cool this is. It comes all the way out, and then we can spin it all the way around. It's got like a really good
you can see me.
Stand on it. And like
it's amazing.
Up and down.
It's really cool. Oh wow, why would you want it that low?
I don't know.
So we twist it around and we watch TV in bed every night before bed, just to get us all sleepy and snug.
I have to actually take the wardrobe down because if you come and quickly look at the wardrobe.
So weird being able to walk in and see the bedroom as well from this angle.
Weird. It definitely looks bigger, doesn't it, with that knocked out.
But I wonder I wonder what it'll feel like once we get the wardrobes in there. That'll be like...
Please excuse the mess of all my clothes.
Yes, we are in a mess.
These wardrobes are really high.
Yeah.
So I have to actually, because they can't pivot, they won't be able to come down, I have to actually take them apart so that we can take it into the bedroom to put back up.
I'm still convinced they would go and come down, but they won't, will they?
There's clearly no chance, no mathematical way to get those down. Okay, so I have emptied the wardrobes. Here's empty wardrobes. They need a good kind of hoover and wipe, but I think I'll do that as I'm taking them apart. So I think hopefully all I'll need to do is remove kind of the shelves and stuff. This can all obviously stay on. And then just remove the top and the base. And then I think that'll kind of do it. And I think that will then come apart so I can take it. I think I'll probably have to take the back off as well, which is a pain because IKEA furniture, this is IKEA wardrobe, the back kind of gets nailed down. So I'll have to take the back off and hope that it kind of stays in good enough nick that I can just kind of nail it back on when it goes into there. But yeah, wish me luck. I'm not too sure how this is going to go. I've never taken down IKEA furniture before to put it back up. So hopefully I'm going to kind of do it well enough that the strength will be there, if that makes sense. Well, hey, look at the state of this room. There is one cupboard that has been taken apart. Here we go.
I'm so proud of James.
The big one's been taken apart. I think it's gone apart quite nicely as well. So now we're going to try and move this into the other bedroom and put it back up. I think we'll just do one cupboard at a time and then I'll come on to this one, which should be easier because it's much smaller.
I can't believe it. Like, I wouldn't have known where to start. I just shimmied away to do a little brand post stories and left James to it. I was like, bye.
I was surprised how kind of easy it was, actually, to be fair. It really wasn't that bad at all. So let's just hope it goes back up okay.
I'm still convinced they would have come down.
Right, we're going to try the small one with it coming down without taking it apart. But we will scratch our entire landing probably, which has just been painted.
That's true.
But we can definitely give it a go. So I pulled the doors off the smaller cupboard and Carys is right. I think this one will actually, you can just about get it past the ceiling as you tilt it. So we should be all okay actually to take that into the other room like that without having to take it apart any further. This is where we've got with this cupboard. It's all done apart from having to put the doors back on. So, and I think it's looking pretty darn good. Like, it's quite nice because they're going to look quite fitted because they're really quite high up, which is why I really wanted to, if possible, kind of fit 4 side by side. When I say 4, I mean like half of this, so maybe like this in the middle and then the 2 smaller ones either side. I thought that would look really nice and fitted then, but there's not quite enough room, so we're going to have to work out kind of what to put down the corner of them, which we'll have a little look once we finish putting those up. So Carys is downstairs, she's just feeding Mila, because Mila is starting to cry for her food 5 minutes early, as always, and we almost always cave in. So we just thought we'd have a little chat to you guys about kind of the kitchen extension renovation. It's not actually an extension anymore, which we are doing, and which is going to start in a couple of weeks. I'm just going to pop the kettle on first though. Have a cup of tea.
I'm just going to get a bag of crisps.
Aww.
Okay, so we're going to run you through. Did you explain what we were going to do?
Yeah, we're just going to run through the kitchen.
Run through the kitchen.
So as you guys know, we were initially looking at doing kind of quite a large kitchen extension onto this, but we were quoted a ridiculous amount of money from quite a few companies, and we just thought it wasn't reasonable to go ahead. And also, Carys fell pregnant.
And
just
we wanted
silly girl.
It came at, the timing would have been that it was just wouldn't have gotten done before April, which is obviously when the baby's due.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But when we moved into the house, we were planning on getting this done before your sister's wedding in September, and obviously we completely overshot that.
Well, we've had lockdown.
Yeah, that didn't help.
That delayed it by 7 months, but almost, like more.
Well, I don't know. It was getting pretty delayed before lockdown, to be honest.
Yeah. We hadn't actually settled on anything. No. So yeah, we had like a million different quotes for all these different kitchen designs and everything like this. And basically we just came up with the best solution, which is going to be done before Christmas, hopefully.
Most affordable. I think also what we started to realise is that we don't really need more space.
No.
We just need to make use of the space we have, because there's only 2 of us and now a future baby.
Yeah.
We don't need...
we didn't need, and the space, I think one of the massive things was, you never really do add the value. So like, say we spent £100,000 on doing the kitchen extension, you wouldn't add that value to the house. You would add some value, but you wouldn't, it's very rare that you cover your costs. Yeah. And one of the main reasons that we definitely wouldn't have covered the cost for that in this property is because the upstairs would have been too small in in ratio to the downstairs, if you get me. So the upstairs bedrooms are a lovely size, but they're never going to be like a massive, like master bedrooms with big en suites and things like that that would match this massive kitchen extension and this large space that we would then have downstairs.
Yes.
So it made all the sense, really, didn't it, to strip it back to what can we do in this lovely space that we have, because it is a gorgeous space.
If we want more space and we don't want to move, it then gives us the option to extend like 2 stories.
Yeah.
When obviously if we'd done this downstairs extension and spent a lot of money on it, then it would have been more expensive to extend anyway.
Yes.
So what we decided to do is actually to keep the layout virtually the same.
So let me just show you quickly what the actual layout is. So you've got a hall, sorry, I'm literally just taking you straight back to the door now. I get a bit excited. So you've got a doorway, stairs to the upstairs, you've got like a formal lounge there and a room into there. You've got this bit here, you've got downstairs toilet, sorry I missed out, you've got the garage. You come through into here. We built in this wall, which is, this doorway, which is gonna, and we're hoping to get a door with some glass on as well. That's that's gonna run through into this, which is gonna be a massive sofa and TV snug room. I say massive, I mean the sofa's massive, not the room.
The sofa will take up the entire room.
The sofa basically takes up the whole room. So that's gonna be sofa and TV, and then we'll come through here. And this is where the kitchen sort of, I know it's a complete mess, sorry.
We had a lot of chat before about like getting rid of these pillars and stuff, but again, it would just cost way too much because these are a load bearing. It would cost, you know, thousands of pounds to move them, and we just really just didn't see the point in the end, did we?
No.
Like the mess and the effort and the time, we just thought no. So
we thought we could really just fall in love with a space that we can create in this space.
We like quirky shapes, so we can make it work. So what we're doing is we're actually getting rid of this door, and instead it's just going to be a single panelled window, which would be lovely to kind of let the light come out. Like I said, we don't know what we're going to replace this door with at the moment. We wanted to like open at one point. We haven't quite worked out.
No, we haven't. We're going to see.
Kind of do with this area, because at the moment this area is just like doorways.
Literally.
Come through here again. We don't really know what we're going to do with the space, but we think we're going to keep it as like maybe just a nice piece of furniture and some paintings on the wall or something. But again, we're not 100% sure, are we?
No, we're going to see what we think looks good.
And then we're going to go through. So our kitchen is staying here.
Bit of damp, that's gone now, by the way.
We're changing the doors to bifold doors, so that would be nice. We're not making them any bigger or anything, but we're going to change them to bifold so that they can completely open.
That would be lush.
So that we can have them open in the summer. And then this is also going to still be where our dining table goes. We're going to be getting rid of the radiators because we're going to have underfloor heating, which would be lovely. So yeah, this is going to be our dining table here. And then our kitchen, which we're gonna, should we do a pop up?
Should we pop it up now or after?
Let's quickly pop up the kitchen and then I'll explain it. We're gonna have our low-lying units here, very much kind of set out. This is obviously going, this is literally just a piece of plasterboard. Low-lying unit set out here. This window's staying exactly the same. We're gonna have our sink under that, and this is just gonna be like surface area. We are gonna extend this window so that it comes lower, kind of, I think it's gonna come to about this height, and then we're gonna have a nice big plain glass window in there. And there's going to be nothing then up against this wall.
Lovely.
And then we're going to restart the kitchen here with high units. We're going to have a larder, we're going to have a couple of built-in ovens, we're going to have our fridge freezer, that one, built in.
Oh yeah, that one.
And then we're going to have an induction hob, and then we're going to wrap around to about here and have like a little like pokey out L-shaped island, kind of not really an island at all. Just kind of poke it out a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, just to kind of make it look a little bit quirky. Obviously, we love the idea of having an island, but this kitchen can't have an island. So I think at the moment it seems like that would be crammed, but removing this is going to make a big difference, and it will actually feel like there's quite a lot of space that way because the kitchen won't start a little bit higher up. Than it currently does. So when we wrap around here, it will be still a huge space to walk through here. The kitchen won't be starting till further up.
Yeah, the kitchen, it'll only come out to about here.
Yeah.
So there'll be plenty. It's quite nice because it'll separate it while obviously keeping it all part of the same room.
Yeah.
And it'll be nice to be able to like be here prepping food while talking to people at the table and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's going to be lovely, really.
And the TV's going to go on there, isn't it?
The TV's going to go here. Yeah, a nice TV stand. Is there anything else? I think that's everything.
I think you summed that up pretty well.
So that's the thing, like we're not, you know, kind of, we did have this vision of like a big kitchen with island and then, but like at the end of the day, there's two of us and the baby.
Yeah.
Whenever we host people, we rarely do like dinner parties.
Yeah.
It's kind of not...
Like, it would be lovely, don't get me wrong, like I would love an island, and when I see like kitchens like
it
that,
sounds like so kind of like snobby.
Exactly, that's the thing.
I just want an island in my life.
Everyone wants an island in the kitchen, you know. If you could pick and choose, you'd probably pick it had to have an island. But it's when you get your head fixated on something, and you have to take a step back and be like, I actually do not need an island in my life.
This
like,
is actually the sacrifice we needed to make. Was kind of like, we still got a big kitchen, but just because of the narrowness of the room, there was no possibility of kind of doing that.
No.
So we still got a really good sized kitchen, but we just don't have the
I'm
island.
really excited, like, I'm honestly so excited. And so I think you can see in the picture the two-tone colour thing that we're going for, which is a charcoal, so like a darker grey. It's almost like an off-black, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the other one is kind of like an off-whitey, light grey, like lovely colour, and they match each other really nicely. And we're having gold handles, gold like knobs things,
a bit like in the old house.
They're like
lovely. Rose gold. These are more gold.
These are gold.
We're gonna have a cooker tap, which I'm so excited for, which is like instant hot water, which is gonna be amazing. And also we've got 2 ovens and stuff. So I think because we not save money, but we decided not to do the extension. We're kind of going for a really nice quality kitchen with like quartz tops. And like a really good tap and 2 ovens and things like that, an induction hob.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's what we went for with the kitchen. Less kitchen, higher quality.
And that window down the end is going to make a big difference.
Oh my gosh.
Once the kitchen goes in, we are then going to have a good think, because obviously that's going to be the main point of view, looking straight out that window. Yeah. And at the moment there's quite an ugly shed there.
Oh yeah, so it's going to be so strange. I love the idea of things changing, but it's going to be so weird just having a window here instead of things. But yeah, in the spring, this tree out here blossoms into a lovely cherry blossom. But all the other year, it looks like a little dishevelled tree, as you can see there. And as James said, there is just basically a shed behind there, which isn't the most attractive shed. So we're just thinking, what could we do up in this area here to kind of look through as you first walk into the kitchen to see?
In 2 minds. Like part of me wants to do a really nice patio area.
Yeah.
Kind of, because that gets the sun all day. And another part of me just wants to do like loads of pretty flowers and stuff. I'm just not sure what's best.
Then another part of me wants to do like a hot tub.
Yeah, or like a trampoline for the kids.
Oh, that would be fun.
So what should we put out there? I can't decide. But like, we're obviously not going to decide anything until once the kitchen's done. And you know, maybe like in a couple of years we'll start and do a little bit of work out there.
How exciting!
About a month, no one knows.
And I think it's starting in about a week.
It is, it's starting very, very soon. And I can't wait. And luckily, it's going to be after the Welsh lockdown, and Carys and I are going to go and travel Wales.
That was really lucky, wasn't it?
I feel like, I was just going to say, like, and we're going to support the hospitality sector in Wales. And you feel like
you're just trying to get away.
Really, you just want to go on holiday, but you can feel really good about it. Because you're like, we're supporting independent hotels.
Well, to be fair, it will support them, because the thing is, they are opening, even though Wales is coming out of lockdown, but England's going into lockdown, and obviously I don't know if Wales alone can support that economy and the hotels that are opening. So we will actually be supporting them, but it's a great excuse because we just do want to go away whilst the kitchen's being done.
It's going to cause, like, because we're having underfloor heating stuff, all these tiles are getting ripped up. We're going for like a very, very light grey tile. It's called white actually, but it's definitely
more like
a grey.
White grey, yeah.
So yeah, there's going to be a heck of a noise ripping up these tiles and stuff. So
it's going to be just a heck of a mess.
It'll be good to get out for a week, definitely.
Yeah, and noise and everything whilst it's happening. So if we are able to, with lockdown, get away.
Yeah, he announced today that
lockdown.
Hospitality is opening.
Yeah,
so
he did.
Restaurants and little hotels and stuff will open, so we can go in and do a little tour of Wales. So guys, any recommendation, any Welsh followers or people who holiday in Wales,
let us know.
Where should we go? We're literally up for driving anywhere, so let us know where in Wales is good, hotels, areas. We're quite fancy Port Myron.
Yeah, we do. That's meant to be lovely.
And like going up to Anglesey and stuff, but also Pembroke. Just let us know.
Let us know.
Guys, I finished off putting up all my wardrobes. And they're now in the main bedroom, and I'm actually like just really excited to show you guys. So come with me guys, to see the wardrobes. Here we go, this camera's gonna go dead any second, but they are in.
Oh no!
And it all fits really nicely. We've kind of now randomly put this set of drawers here for now, which actually fit perfectly, and I put my washing basket on top. We might kind of put something else there in the corner. But look how good they look. I am really happy. And we got some extra shelves in here because, like I said, I really don't actually take up that much room. So like I was saying before I so rudely ran out of memory on, I don't have too much you know, clothes. So Carys can put some of her bits and bobs in there maybe. We can put some duvets and stuff. And even in here, like, there's quite a lot of space, and we've got some more storage at the top.
How practical and beautiful, and I'm so happy
it's done.
I've got all that extra room that is added where you can see where the carpets are joined.
Yeah.
And although it doesn't seem like a lot, if you pan like from when you come into the room, it does give you that extra space. And
it just makes the room look so much bigger, doesn't it?
Especially from here.
And you can see the storage is quite nice. And like Carys said, we just weren't using the storage very well before, if at all.
So we now have only a couple of bits left to finish off the room. Couple of things to go here, putting up some pictures, doing all of that,
Probably
and then we will
pull the console back in and stuff, which we'll show you soon.
We'll finally have a finished bedroom.
Let's go and have a look at the messy kind of soon-to-be nursery, which we're going to decorate. I think moving these cupboards out of here, it's pretty amazing actually how much room you have left. I need to give it a hoover and stuff. But, you know, we were straight away thinking, oh, the cot can go down there. And we were going to use this as like a dressing, you know, like a changing area with maybe some storage. But we could put the cot here, like right at the entrance, and then, I don't know.
Endless opportunities.
Wow, we have so much choice.
We're going to have to think about what we want to do with the nursery.
Yeah.
Some cute, quirky bits
I know.
in here.
We already have designed to like. Do you think you buy the stuff and then work out where it all goes? Or do you think you work out where you want to put things and then buy the stuff to fit?
Not sure.
Ooh.
Think about that one.
Yeah, we'll have a little look. Yes, I'm just going to tidy this room, and I need to put down the shops to get something for dinner.
Lovely.
So that's it from us on this video, guys. We just got a couple of chocolate puds going away in the microwave. I'm going to have that with some ice cream. I also can't wait to get this kitchen done so that we can get some proper lighting in here.
Yes!
Get some really nice downlights so that hopefully vlogging in the dark, which it seems to be mainly dark.
Always dark, exactly. After 3 PM, our vlogs just seem like we're vlogging in a dungeon because there's no good lighting in this house. Yeah. So that will hopefully be sorted soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Give the video a like if you did enjoy. Leave us a comment below on your thoughts. Subscribe if you do and turn your notifications on. We will see you in the next video. We love you so much, guys.
See you soon, guys. Bye.
Mwah.